Good morning, everyone. Can you hear that? Nothing. Nothing. No stress. No anger. No resentment. People running around trying to win little battles, fights, screenshotting old text, sending it back to you. See, I told you what you said. None of that. It's fresh air. Quiet. I love it. It's a time to reflect. A time to give thanks. We're getting near Thanksgiving. I give thanks every day. Look at what I got going on. It's wonderful. And I'm glad I'm bringing you guys along for the ride. It's fun, right? But today, we've got to generate an income. That's part of all this. Got to make money. Got to get up every day. Got to go to work. You got to do the best you can do. Put in a good, honest day. Make people happy. Fix problems. All that stuff. And if you can find some happiness along the way, beautiful. You're killing it then. So today, we're in the tank industry. We do tank stuff, underground and above ground. The bad stuff that leaks, we clean up. We're do-gooders. We have a local job. What's better than a local job on Friday, Red Shirt Friday, giving thanks to the military folks? Man, are you guys getting chills, or is it just me? Probably just me. All my children are on their way to work. 3 of them with me. Krista in the office. My first granddaughter has her first play tonight in drama. That's going to be fun. I'm not going to tonight's show. I'm going to tomorrow's show. We're excited about that. We expect the best out of her. So right off the bat on her first one, everybody's disappointed she doesn't have the lead role. Well, give it a couple of plays. I'm sure she'll be taking over the stage, just like she takes over the soccer field, the lacrosse field, and all my other grandchildren that just own their little space. They're all wonderful in everything that they do. We love them. That's what life's about. That's why one of my tattoos says family's everything, because it is. The other one says ride forever. That's also important for me. Okay, Friday, Warwick job, nice and close, awesome. Just a tank removal. I love digging. This is I think it's one of the farmers here, a wealthy homeowner. I think he's got multiple properties on this farm. This is an old tank that's been dormant, left in the ground, put out of service about 4 or 5 years ago. They had somebody else install the tank, darn them. So let's make sure we go and critique that contractor when we go there. I bet you he doesn't have the fill and vent painted. I bet you the legs and flanges aren't painted. But we'll quietly just look at it and not put him down. He may have had stuff going on that day emotionally. Probably didn't get permits. Code violations everywhere. What a fun day we have ahead of us. Also, at 10 o'clock, I think it was 7 weeks ago, we bought 84 tanks. We have another 30 coming from Canada today, directly from Granby. They'll be here around 10 o'clock. Hopefully we don't drop any. We got to operate that skid steer with those makeshift forklifts on the bucket. That's Craig's job. So I'll get a phone call from the distributor about a half hour out. We're going to be 10 minutes away doing the tank removal. We'll all go there. All the local inspectors are away at seminars learning how to inspect. I never get that. What have they been doing all this time prior to? I guess maybe it's to sharpen their skills. refresher course. Yeah. So all we got to do is take pictures. So that'll make things quicker. Hopefully we can get that job done and get back here before 10-ish. Also, we had a problem with one of our pumps yesterday. Broke down. We don't have a backup. All of our pumps are back ordered. Everything seems to be back ordered nowadays. Shortage of everything. What happened? What happened? I think I know what happened. So we have pumps on order. They're on our way. Maybe we can get our good friend Mike from Backyard Cycle, the small engine repair guy, to come and fix some pumps. I've got some old pumps in the back, so we're gonna rummage through those, bring some out, and maybe we can turn 5 of the broken pumps into 1 or 2 good pumps. And get ready for next week, where we continue to make money. So that's what's on the agenda today. It's real early. It's about 6:18. I'm going to start hopefully turning the key and having all these trucks start. That's the first battle of the morning. We'll get them all out, get it ready for when the boys arrive. We'll see you out in Warwick. All right, we found the property. We're going to start offloading now, figure what goes where. This is a cute little farmhouse.
Let's see where he puts his truck.
Grass is soft and plush here. I have to basically set right on this walkway, but if you look at it, it looks like it's in good shape. Sometimes they lay this stuff in concrete, but it's perfectly installed. It hasn't moved, but I'm gonna test it a little bit. So I'm gonna set the plate right on it, and the tank is right here. It's kind of cockeyed the way it goes. See it right there? It goes that way, which is weird. So I have these 2 plants that will get removed. I'll sit right about here. You know where you're going?
No, I'll just go down out of the way.
I would say he's gonna want you pulled right next to me, right?
Oh, sweet, so I'm just gonna go where you go there with the machine.
I'm gonna enter with the machine right here, Corey. Hey, am I in the way?
100%.
Why? Who would go there?
Have to worry about hitting it, it's in the way.
Oh, now it's not in the way. You're worried about hitting it.
If I have to be like,
So would it be better if I just stayed home?
No, just put your truck out of the way.
Where?
Right down by the barn.
Yeah.
Where's the Silverado?
I don't know. That's not my
boy.
responsibility.
That's my boy.
God, man. All right, so we set the plate directly over this. Didn't even move when the machine went on it. We did a dry run, swung the bucket. That's the perfect length I'll need to do my excavating, and then to do a swing, and it's a perfect length to not put the dirt in it, to completely retrieve it from the back of the bed when we begin to backfill. So I have a little ground protecting mat strip that we put under this front blade so I don't dig into that. Here comes the homeowner. Yep. trying to get an idea right now exactly how it lies. I saw the well to the right of me, so Craig is looking now to see where the well comes into the home. If you look, you can see it right over there by Josephine. Sam, what's that right there? Come here. The bottom of the bucket. Is it? Yeah. Yeah. Got to show him. That's contamination. So we put about 5 inches at the bottom of that stick for the water detecting paste, and it was all of it. So there actually may be more than that in there. But anytime you see the contamination is up along 50% side of the tank, that automatically tells me this is a high water table, because when the rise and fall of the aquifer, it pushes that oil up, because oil sits on top of water. So, you know, we may have a little bit of groundwater issues to deal with. We're definitely going to have water in the void when we do our remediation. And he does not have a good insurance carrier. So... gonna look and see where this the well line comes in. He said it came into the corner of the home.
Yeah, backside.
Right here, he said. Oh, there it is over there.
No, right here, you're right. Right.
Oh, yeah. Very good. Okay. Huh? Put a light on it. 330 Granby. No coated copper. How's them legs? Yeah, you think? Oh yeah, wow. I didn't see that.
Oh, you're saying 3 more, right?
Buckets after that.
I think because we've already done 4.
Yep. That's pretty thick right there.
It's not that bad. I'd say
So like I always do, I try to estimate what we're gonna do or how we're gonna handle getting in here. This stuff's really soft. You're good. This stuff's really soft, so with triaxles coming in here, it's gonna be an issue. That tree will have to get cut or trimmed a little bit. You know, I'm coming in here with the 80 also, so that tree will get removed. I'll set the big plate right here, and we'll come in right there with mats and plates. It'll be good. They're not going to be happy about cutting the trees, but we'll need to do what we can do here. And that's it, folks. Like I said, not a good insurance carrier. And there's no sense topsoil in this. I gave him a discount because I didn't even put the topsoil in. And the reason I did that is because when these companies, when they hire an oversight to come out and run the investigation to essentially try to get a denial, they send somebody out with a hand auger. So I know the contamination was right here. It was on that end caps where the holes were. So that's why I left this area open for them. They'll know where the contamination begins because I'll give them a site map. I'll give them a depth, and I'll also let them know once they punch through the plastic, that's where the contamination begins. So I'm setting this up as best as I can for when the oversight or agent or adjuster comes out to run their investigation. And I don't mean to sound so cynical with insurance carriers either, because there are some good carriers, there are some good oversight companies. You're just doing this 30 years, you see a lot of the bad ones. So that's that. We're done. We're gonna head back to the shop now. That tractor trailer has just gotten to the site, and the boys are starting to offload the 30 Granby tanks. So we'll bring you back there. Okay, so we arrive on site and Craig's got problems already. We're kind of losing those 2 tanks, so in the nick of time, I'm gonna save the day. Okay, Sam, it's taping.
Okay.
Just hold it. All right, what am I doing now?
Put tension on it, up and back. Back up. Yeah. Right there. A little bit. Right there. What happened? I can't get my forklift this high.
All right. Oh, that one. The other side doesn't have that. I got you. I'll get it.
But if he undoes that strap, those tanks are falling. So I gotta go over there with that.
Oh, I got you now.
And there's snow up here.
So all the tanks and the material that we buy, that's our representative, Mike. He's amazing. He handles us with kid gloves, probably because we give him a lot of money. I think this year alone, I've purchased over $100,000 just in tanks. That's not inclusive of the copper, the fittings, the 90s, the swing joints, the elbows, all the copper fittings. I think we are his #1 customer. I think we're the #1 customer there. We just bought 84 tanks and we're getting another 30 today. So this is about $33,000. The prices on these tanks, the way they go up, it's disgusting. How's it going?
Trying to figure it out.
Huh?
Trying to figure it out.
All right. You need my assistance?
If you want. Just trying to. Yes.
All right. Well, we want to be able to put all the new tanks here and then just constantly filter it forward. So it'll be just like a rotating door, so we don't have to worry about switching stuff around over here. And we want to be able to come to this area and be able to pull all 4 of our tanks, 275, 330 vert, 275, 330 horizontal. So those 2 rows, it looks like it's already done. Those 2 rows right in the front, 275 horizontals, 330 horizontals, and now I would just make one of these rows a constant 330s.
I can't.
Huh?
Where's Michael?
What do you need?
I need somebody to help push the tanks to me.
Okay, I can.
Gotta jump up there then.
That's how I'm pushing it, not with a machine?
Nope, gotta jump up. Corey knows. Hey, what can I do with my forks to make it better?
Lift it up. Back out.
I can't, I'm stuck.
All right, you gotta roll in like that. Lift, yep, more, a little more. Put the end down, put the nose down. Yeah, a little more, keep doing that. Keep doing it. Keep doing it.
I am, I'm going.
Keep doing that.
Am I in far enough to lift it?
No. You gotta keep doing that.
I am.
Yeah, there you go. Go ahead. Yep, keep coming. Go ahead. You gotta keep doing that. Yeah, there you go. Gotta keep doing that.
I go all the way up. Am I in far enough?
Go ahead and try. This one you are. Go ahead. Pull back. There you go. When you gonna buy a forklift? There you go. Got these 7 tanks left. I could go to the local distributor and buy these, but when the local distributor gets these, they unpackage it, they put it up on the end cap, and then they push it all around, and they stay outside. So they get like condensation, water, they begin rusting. So I gotta go through this right here, just so I can bring a nice tank to my customer. And for me, it's worth it. I get a small discount for buying it in bulk. The last top one. I don't think he dropped any, so that one was close. Put that plastic right there. It's blowing all over the place. I'll go put some rocks on it and secure that plastic. That's our topsoil for the winter. Okay, so now the fun part. Now we got to take these all inside, break them all down, stack the pallets out here, get them up there, and start the new system that I know the boys hate. I don't know why. Maybe they don't like change, but it'll be for the better. These tanks, when we get them, the warranty actually starts on it. So we have to rotate it. We have to rotate it like fruit. But before, our 330s were over there. So every time we needed a 330, we had to move Big Red out. We had to move all the trucks out. Now, the operator sits here. Here is a line of our 275 horizontals. This is a line of our 330 horizontals. There's 275s. And these will be all of our 275s. So we're not going to have to rotate it anymore, because now we'll take all the deliveries in there. There's a lot. Oh, yes. Good content. Corey's always looking out. So now we'll just get our deliveries in the back, and we just push everything to this side. It's a smart way to do it. I don't know if you can see, but I built this entire loft. Me and Corey built it. And this is how you move these things. You put them on the end cap, and it was plywood. But the plywood was still kind of scratching it. So I carpeted the whole loft up here, so we can slide these things around and they don't do any damage to the tanks. Plus, they slide easier. guys, that's it. That represents the last tank. We have a total of 86 tanks up there on average above ground tank removal, underground tank removal, above ground tank installation. It's right around $5,000, about $4,500 for an AST out, AST in. So for me, that makes me feel great. That's money in the bank. All those tanks represents $430,000 of revenue. It's already paid for. My only cost the day I do that is labor. So that's a good deal. This was a great week. Good Friday. Appreciate you coming along for the ride. That's another fine job by Tank Masters Environmental. I think we need to get a forklift.